My name is Marcus Dunstan.
My name is Noah Feinberg. Happened to me when I was like 6. I'll leave it up to the viewer to decide exactly how accurate it was, but 99%.
I loved the ability to really welcome the postcard image we've always had of Thanksgiving and then undercut it with a real life story where things didn't go so well, but you find all the labels and all the imprints and everything we've seen that represents Thanksgiving fighting to take that over. It was like, I think all of us kind of do that around the holidays. We put on the sweater, we drink the cider, but inside it always isn't perfect.
There's so much conflict inherent in the holiday.
Yeah.
It's getting all these people back together that have so much history. Just fighting is natural, so it's kind of amplified it a little bit.
Read 2 Twitter accounts, Chris Cargill and Chris McQuarrie, the 2 Chris's. What they've said, and I can do a blanket summary, is don't ask, do. Like, do, just make. If it's writing, if it's right, you get out there and do it. If it starts with a phone, it's that when I was starting, I didn't have a phone. I had a camcorder this big. It didn't look like anything on the screen. Nowadays, I think I saw Selena Gomez being shot in a nationwide commercial on a phone that could be in anyone's pocket. You can do it. Don't wait for anyone's permission. Do it.
I like that one. I'd say, I guess, be judicious about what advice you take, because at a certain point, you just kind of, if it feels right, just gotta make it. And sometimes it's not until, you're watching it that people appreciate it, and you just gotta power through.
Hi, I'm Courtney Henggeler. Hi, I'm Lauren Downey, executive producer.
Sahar Vahedi, director of programming at Blumhouse.
It's the greatest thing ever. It actually makes me hate other directors just a little bit because no one's ever going to be as enthusiastic as Marcus is, I think. He's just a joy. He's just a gosh darn joy.
Yeah, I would have to agree, hands down. Marcus is such a pleasure to work with. Like, there's nothing bad to say about him.
No. Yeah.
And he's a big team player too, which is huge when you're doing something so collaborative. He loves being part of a community, the filmmaking community.
Yeah, it's a very collaborative process.
Yeah.
I mean, murder pilgrims. Tell me, what other movie has murder pilgrims? You just don't.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
We're in our own class, I think, with this movie.
I would say it's super genre bending. I think people are going to get a little bit of everything, and it's totally new twist on a horror, comedy, drama, family story.
He just kind of encouraged you to kind of do things that maybe you didn't see originally, and he encouraged the comedy in it, which I didn't know if we were allowed to. He was like, "Oh no, let's make this weird." Yeah. Like he was really helpful in kind of shaping everything, I think.
Well, I would say, one of the screenwriters on this project, Noah Feinberg, is a really recent college grad, and he's a good person to ask that question of. But I would say just keep making the stuff you want to make. Make sure that you have work to show for yourself, and so that you're prepared when an opportunity like this comes up.
I'm saying keep going. Don't give up. Yeah.
Have lots of other interests as well. Because it's hard, and the more you're well-rounded, the more interesting your work will be, and also not everything will be so precious. That's my general.
That's a good answer.